off from Levi Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They're led out by the sixth-year pro out of Oregon. Productive his entire career so far. You and I are both big fans of this guy, Justin Herbert.
Just ho-hum, more of the same production from Herbert in year 5. In fact, it was the cleanest football of his career, Kate. 23 touchdowns, just 3 interceptions. But he's got to check that box of playoff wins. That's not easy to do in this AFC.
A loss of 2 brings up second down at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
6 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
They'll toss it to Harris. And he hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. So here come the 49ers now to take over for the first time. They're led out by the 4th-year passer out of Iowa State, Brock Purdy.
You know, Kate, people won't stop recognizing Brock Purdy as Mr. Irrelevant right at first, but they better start recognizing his game. He shed that label of his draft status to me long ago. He proved there is no fluke to his talent. He knows how to see it, how to feel it, how to deliver it, and most importantly, he knows how to elevate the people around him.
This is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Purdy on the play action. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And oh, he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Pass brought in by Jennings. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Drop play. This is McCaffrey. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Throwing the out route complete. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Again, left side to McCaffrey. He's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense. Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Purdy will sneak it. And he touches him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Purdy on first down. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Leads to 2nd down at the Chargers' 30-yard line.
Another try following the sack. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. He's got it in the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Jake Moody on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chargers, nothing. Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. As a man, it's Tyler Conklin. And he'll get it up to the 44. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking at second and pretty short. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by Jair Brown. Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Harris once more. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Diamondor Lenore there on the stop. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. To the air this time. Herbert finds his back complete. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the deficit stays at 7.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The 49ers and Brandon Ayuk running onto the field. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Stuck at the line, and now it'll be 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at their 48-yard line.
Blitz coming for Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. But that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. They're gonna go. It's Purdy. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Looking to Hampton on the option. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you could just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Second and long. They didn't have to pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming. And they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have two choices here, Kate, offensively, right? You could play conservative, try to get to a manageable third down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness. And I love aggressiveness. The problem? Well, this defense saw it coming, and even more so, they took it away. They went up and attacked it and got the ball for themselves.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. It's a design boot. Short pass brought in. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Second down at the Chargers' 48-yard line.
From the 48. Hits him on the out route. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. They get 22 on that one. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. And it's the 49ers with 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. So it'll be second down.
It's second down and 10.
To the air again. Purdy. Setting up the running back screen. Escapes a defender. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
At the 11-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers double their lead to 14.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Chargers offense getting set to take over. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. They've got 2nd and 4. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Short pass caught by his tight end. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
2 on the play. And this is third.
Herbert from the gun. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. J.K. Scott's on the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Left side secured by Ayuk. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Off the play fake, Purdy. So this one on the defense.
That's interference. Defense.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty. On the gun is Purdy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. And on third down, looks like the Chargers anticipating pass here. They're in the dime. To throw again, it's Purdy. Kittle makes the catch. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 42-yard line.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Again, it's Brock Purdy. That's caught at the 4. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. One last play before the break.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
One final shot before the half. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Kicked off by Denzel Perryman. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He fields it from the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. We'll see the San Francisco offense first this half as they're headed out now. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. They've got first down from the 31. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Purdy on the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Here's Purdy, fourth down. Gets everything he has under this throw. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now Herbert to throw. On the screen, this is Harris. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down at the 18-yard line.
Running behind center with Harris. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Intercepted in the end zone! Picked off by Upton Stout. And the 49ers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
You knew it before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, well, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. And they're very fortunate the turnover on downs and short field did not lead to points. They can thank their defense by putting a scoring drive together right now. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Purdy looking to throw. That's brought in by Jennings. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Oh, close call there. They'll come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46.
Play action now. Purdy. Cut out left. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Finds him over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Purdy setting up that play action. That's McCaffrey working the sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
From the 22 on 2nd down. That finds Ayuk complete. And he'll go down here at the 16. 8th play to drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
3rd and 2.
To the air again. Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock. sack gonna cost them some yardage. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a two-score game to begin the fourth. Needing 10 yards now as they line up at second and goal. Play action now with Purdy. Buying some time right. And they get to him again. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the one.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he won't come through on fourth and goal. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Chargers first down.
Under the gun, here's Hampton. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
A gain of 3 brings up
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's nearly going to get the first down, Brock. It looks like this one makes it up to about the 21-yard line.
5 yards on the pickup.
Third down on with Harris. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Throw is caught by the back. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. They'll pause now for an injured player. Regular season just 1 week away. You don't want to see anybody get hurt here. Hopefully something minor as the medical team works on it. First and 10, Herbert. Short pass brought in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Chargers.
Shotgun give to Hampton. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of a yard.
Here's second and 11. That's caught. Keenan Allen. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. Working quickly here.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Hampton gets the handoff. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They'll pause now for an injured player. Regular season just 1 week away. You don't want to see anybody get hurt here. Hopefully something minor as the medical team works on it. Dumped off to his running back. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Offense up to the line fast.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9. At the 20.
Here we go, second and 9. Finds his back complete. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
A gain of 2 on the play. And this is
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Oh no, they get him yet again. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers will have the football shy of the 20-yard line.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. 49ers to the line, 1st and 10. Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers feeling good with a 14-point advantage. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Purdy. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time, 1:55 to go.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Buying some time left. Throwing deep down the left. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Chargers have some new life in the fourth. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds a seam down the middle. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
A gain of 15.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Herbert from the gun. He tucks it and takes off. They pick up 20 yards there. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Loose laid downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. 1st and 10. Got to score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. From the red zone now. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Herbert. Drops it down to Harris. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Now to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That's Diamador Lenore.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. And this one, just a formality till the clock runs out. It's only one timeout remaining to stop it. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now it's McCaffrey. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They're going to pass it here. Purdy has it knocked out. And it's scooped up by the Chargers. And they're going to take over with 1st and goal after the fumble.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. To throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. And they can trot out every offense's favorite formation now, Brock, and kneel out this win. Defense, no timeouts left to stop them. On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage.
Brings up second down at the 1-yard line.
So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And this victory is going to give them a nice shot of confidence as they work through the next couple of weeks and prepare for things that count coming up in week 1. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.